Hey guys, it's Nathaniel here with another Spider-Man 2 video. Hope you guys enjoy, like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy.
Oh no. Looks like someone lost their grandpa at Prospect Park.
Grandpa.
Spider-Man, thank you for coming. I'm looking for my Grandpa Earl. He kept talking about meeting someone here, and now he's gone, and... Can you please help me find him?
Any clues on where he might be?
Just this picture. He was staring at it all morning.
Oh, this looks familiar. Some kind of exhibit. Looks like this was taken 60 years ago. Around the same time of year, too. I'll find him. Don't worry.
Please hurry. He gets confused, and I just don't want him to get scared or hurt.
This is the place, but no grandpa. Let's see. Did you leave any hints behind? Someone put a flower arrangement by the sea lion pool. And what's that? Hey, he's not at the zoo, but I found a note addressed to him that says something about a botanical garden.
My grandparents used to take weekend walks through the botanical gardens. That has to be where he is.
That hat on the bench. If that's Grandpa Earl's, he's definitely got style. This is Grandpa's inhaler. He probably needs it. The substance analyzer should do the trick. If I isolate the compound, maybe I can create a trail that will lead to Grandpa. Let's see here.
Excuse me.
Whoops. Got it. Hey, he isn't in the gardens either. But I found his inhaler and was able to science my way into creating a trail I can follow. I'll let you know when I find him.
Oh no, really? Please hurry. He needs that thing like he needs lungs. Lately, I've been so busy. Sometimes taking care of him felt like a thing I had to do. But the thought of losing him... All I want is to sit with him. What's wrong with me?
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's hard to balance your own personal life with other responsibilities. Believe me, I know. We all do what we can. I found your grandpa by the lake. I'll sit with him until you get here.
You did? I'm on my way. Stay right there.
Hey
Hi,
there,
Grandpa.
sir.
Spider-Man? Whatever you think I did, I didn't.
Your granddaughter asked me to find you.
Granddaughter. Oh. Well, tell her I'll be back in a minute. I proposed to my wife here. Right here, where we sit.
Wow, really? I have to ask, how'd you propose?
First off, we had to go to the zoo. Never met a soul who loved animals more than that woman. I was terrified. I meant to ask her at the meerkats. She said they reminded her of me, but my knees were knocking, man. I couldn't see straight. We left the zoo and just kept walking. Ended up here. She... If you saw her, man, just perfect. But clumsy. Nearly fell into that pond there. Face first. You ever been in love, Spider-Man?
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
It's beautiful. Nothing more beautiful. Can I tell you something, Spider-Man? I know I'm fading. It's scary as hell. Thought I'd be ready, but nothing gets you ready. Nothing. When I'm here,
Tickle seat.
it's like she is too. Like I'm living it all over again. All nervous and sweating and whatnot. Then I look into her eyes and it's like I'm home. I was so nervous that day, Spider-Man. Almost didn't even ask. It's like I blinked and she's gone.
I'm sorry.
You said my granddaughter was looking for me? Let's go see her.
I should have guessed you'd come here. Sorry we lost track of each other.
It was my fault for wandering off. But Spider-Man took good care of me. Had a nice chat about your grandma.
Oh yeah? She used to love this spot, huh? I feel like I spent every weekend here with her.
That looks clean.
Eating the deck.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh, you're good, Chris.
You guys need help with that? You're slipping, Spider-Man. Come on! Can't you just give me the crystal and I'll be on my way? Hit him with all you got! I'm not leaving without that sand crystal! All right, Marco. What's going on in that head of yours?
I tell them to leave us alone, but they don't care. They shoot me with a net, try to hold me down. And I was sand before I knew it. I'm so ashamed, but I had no choice. Gotta get back to you.
The hunters were after him. Marco had to do something. Or else he'd be just like Scorpion right now.
Phew.
My pleas for peace have been rejected by calls for violence. From, you know it, Spider-Man. An attack on what was once a destination for enjoyment now stands desecrated and defiled. Our cherished Coney Island was victim to a free-for-all brawl, destroying iconic attractions and history itself. Some of my fondest memories were at Coney Island. My father used to buy me the nickel pop and hot dog combo, and I, like any self-respecting American, would overindulge. Now, it's all been taken from me. To make matters worse, Spider-Man seems to have brought a new friend along for his night on the town.
And I
Just what this city needs.
Competition is going to be. Hey, you pay for that?
I heard this guy dips his hot dog buns in tomato juice before eating them. Now, I get that it makes it easy for them to go down, but tomato juice? Brother, that ain't right.
Any more traffic violations and we're gonna have to revoke your license. Sorry. Good, good.
Ah, the Manhattan Bridge. Can you believe they started building it in 1901? Finished in 1909. I thought...
Okay. Let's see what's the latest greatest in energy research.
These wind turbines are tiny but mighty. Once deployed on high altitude currents, they are a potentially self-sustaining source of clean power. Eventually, they'll shuttle back and forth to a dock. But right now, we're looking for a way to place these for an initial test run.
I think I can get these up to the right altitude with the web wings. They don't call it Brooklyn Heights for nothing. Here we go! Huh. Web wings alone aren't getting me enough lift. I need a little push. The intersection of Court and Montague is super windy. I've certainly lost enough papers walking through there. Let's use that as a natural wind tunnel. Fly free, little turbine. Kabam! One more. There we go. Great. They're all happily launched. I'll just head back. The turbine's been compromised? What? How? Need to check on that. Gotta get up there. Talon drones attacking the turbine. Gotta stop them. You guys again? I really wish we'd stop meeting like this.
They have always, and we won't have to.
Really? I'm in your way?
Take him down!
Come on! Keep it up!
Okay, that's all of them. Now to get this turbine back in place. Here we go. should make sure Dr. Wynn sets up some turbine security for these.
If the reports coming in from Brooklyn are to be believed, these Spider-Men have grown more powerful than we feared. Magic portals, subway cars, disappearing off the tracks.
Those are really great for traversal.
And the newer Spider-Man at the center. Webbing and property damage weren't enough. Now we add mystical arts into the mix. Does their desire for destruction know no bounds? I almost feel sorry for this lost soul, groomed for a life of criminality and degradation. Speaking of it, it seems Spider-Man was cohorting with notorious thief, the Black Cat. Their costumes must...
Sorry to break it to you, but the beach is that way. Despite all appearances, this is no day at the beach! Finally, I can open up this crystal in peace. I'll come back for it later.
I lose the creeps at the school and come home. Walk through the front door, but you're not there. They are. What have they done to you, Keemia?
Craven's real twisted for putting Marco's kid in the middle of all this. Gotta look for more crystals to find out what
Marco's
happened.
memory is returning and he's agitated. The doctors are piecing together what happened. It sounds like it's not all his fault. I'll let you know if I hear more.
Library's not going anywhere. Slow down. A lot of cars come speeding through here at night. Night class is starting soon. Get your butts in those seats. And don't fall asleep.
That's perfect.
Is that a good photo, Spider-Man?
The Spider-Men aren't the only superheroes in New York. Getting students to class on time? One of the greatest powers I've ever seen.
Like a sinker. Jeez.
Just how many of you are there? What are you protecting?
Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Sand crystal time.
I start yelling, losing my cool. If they did anything to you, I can feel the sand about to take over. And then they splash me with some chemical. Don't know what it is, but trying my hardest to stay awake. I'm fading fast until I see black.
Must have used some strong stuff to knock out Sandman. But what happened to Kenya?
Danicast clan, let's talk about Coney Island. First off, the latest news from first responders is many injuries.
My best friend's kid painted this. I remember her showing me a sketch of it the day before it went up. New York is nothing without its people.
Yeah, more stolen tech. Hope Dr. Foster to...
Peter, excited to have you on board. We've partnered with your friends at FEAST, the community, starting by improving our gardens. To help, please collect some samples of nearby plants and put our gene splicer to use.
Yes, I'll help these.
Easy enough. Collect some samples, splice some genes, feed the people. I think I can improve on this. Let's look for the best samples. This one's technically a weed, but the hardiness could be helpful. These are clearly more efficient with water. I can use that. This one's really productive. Lots of fruit. That's perfect. Okay, got some great samples. Time to bring them together. I can't believe that EMF is making these GMOs open source. Profit shouldn't be part of the equation when it comes to basic human necessities. Let's see. Can't wait to see this grow. Okay, made some great new hybrid seeds for them. Just gotta get this place ready to plant the seeds. Let's optimize their water. Yikes, gotta patch this up. Seems to be multiple leaks lowering the water pressure. If I don't find them all, the system won't work. Just a few more to patch up. Would be counterproductive if I drowned all the plants. May used to have a green thumb with her tomato plants. Maybe I have green webs? I think this should do it. Dr. Foster will be pleased. He doesn't need to know Spider-Man helped out. I wonder what other field projects the EMF is working on. Hunters doing a stakeout? Not in my neighborhood.
Spider-Man! He's
Hey!
here!
Are you crashing my fight or am I crashing yours?
We're crashing crime, dude! Spider-Man! You look like he was Oh, you're done now! Oh, this hostile!
That looked expensive, sorry!
Sweet. I gotta bounce, but I appreciate the assist.
All right, but the next post-fight piece is on me.
pressure has sunk immeasurably below it. He can't. Converting of water. Can you inform us what it is that...
Yes. I gotta warm up. Work some different material first. That should work for Robbie.
Oh, did you take shots, Spider-Man?
I can actually use a new one.
Whether it's on the stage or in the open air. Where else can you see legends and soon-to-be legends performing every day? London? That's really far away.
Have you heard the one about the criminal who went to prison and came out a better person? Me either. But that's what Quentin Beck would have us believe. After his numerous crime sprees, who could forget when he made Spider-Man look like a moron chasing an imaginary flying bus of school children while he made off with $2 million in diamonds?
Protesting isn't just a constitutional right in New York. It's your civic duty. Especially when a multinational corporation is behind a bioweapon unintentionally getting released to the city.
Let's see what Dr. Young is up to out here.
Peter, thank you so much for helping us out with our machine learning trials. Similar to what you did in the Emily May Foundation, we're now teaching our drones what to do in the wild. Once you get yourself set up, this recording will continue.
Okay, let's get up and running.
This is a two-part trial. First, you need to teach the drone what it should target to protect our bumblebee population.
Great. Let's train some bee drones.
Oh, and you need to do it before the drone depletes its charge. Sorry, we're working on battery life.
Got it. Let's go.
No thanks, bee-eating wasps.
Who knew rats ate bees? Bee wolves, bee gone. Gotcha. Nice.
You've completed the data set. Now, in the second part of the trial, you'll teach the drone to identify and mark optimal nest sites.
Bee real estate, here we go.
Look for the flags. These are ideal relocation spots.
Here we go. I'm like a bee real estate agent. A bee real estate agent. Bingo.
You've completed the set. The drone will self-pilot home and upload the data. Thank you, Peter.
That should be some good stuff for the AI. Hope Dr. Young finds it helpful.
Whip it up! Whip it for real! You heard of the spectacular Spider-Man? We're the subliminal Spider-Man! Well, well, well! Spider-Man the Scooter!
Yeah. Some things in New York you just can't explain. And that's what's great about it.
Can't let killer robots just roam the streets. Hey! Need a dance partner? I've been waiting!
Thanks for the assist.
Just trying to keep up with you. Not bad.
Reminds me of the people who write into the Bugle, and a few who work there. Freedom of speech is a beautiful thing, but saying a thing over and over again doesn't make it true.
There we go. What have we got here?
Hello, Peter. Welcome to the real-world trial for our ultra-efficient battery bicycles.
Nice.
We'd love you to take a bike for a spin, passing through 10 checkpoints to measure real-world battery metrics. Head to the bike rack in Central Park and hop on. Your badge will grant you access.
No need to make headlines. This is a job for plain old Pete. Now to grab one of these sweet state-of-the-art rides. Okay, let's head to that first checkpoint. Check it in at the checkpoint. Ooh, concert happening today. MJ and Harry and I have been to some great shows in the park. Hey, that sign will make a good ramp.
Ramp it.
Awesome! Got a little air on that one. Check. Oh, That's not right. I don't think this bike was supposed to provide its own fireworks. This isn't safe. At this rate, the battery will overheat and explode. I've got to hurry and get it to the bike station, where it can drain the charge safely. Hurry! Maybe I can vent some of this excess charge by depleting it with a speed boost. The bridge is blocked. Gotta get over there somehow. Look out! Bike, hold together. Phew, that was a close one. The battery will safely drain, but I've got to tell Dr. Wynn a short circuit seems to have caused thermal runaway. If it didn't happen in the lab, I'll bet fluctuating outdoor temperatures are the culprit. I've got some ideas for better thermal regulation.
Ooh. Third focus play. Always good.
That should work for Robbie.
NYC, the mecca of basketball. Sure, you can play it anywhere with just a ball and a net. But when you got the people in the apartment buildings watching, the other players trash talking, and the sound of rubber hitting asphalt, there's a reason they call it the city game.
Avengers Tower. Avengers is so cool because you got so much money and helicopters.
Good, good.
I mean, if I was rich, I'd take advantage of that backdrop too. I'd also be worried about constantly launching balls off the roof, but I guess they can afford it.
Hope I'm not intruding! Never! Let's do this! What's the matter? Who's Spider-Man too tough? Gonna get that last hit in.
Ah, hubris. It defeats us all.
Alright, I did some side checkers on this one. Clear a little good bit of those out. And this is going to be the end of this one. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment if you what you want to see.